Hey, how's it going, everybody? Banana 72, Colton Jones, whatever you want to call me. So today I'm going to be playing this new Yu-Gi-Oh game called Master Duel, and it's actually free. And I'm not sure what devices it's on, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that it's on almost everything. I picked the Dragon deck to start with, and this is my first 2 duels online. It's pretty fun. I like it. I like the music in it. The music is amazing. I mean, listen to it. It's like a bunch of music too. There's not just one thing, which is really good. And in this duel, he actually has, I think, pretty much almost the same deck, and I won only because of subtle things. The 2 cards in my hand right now is the reason I won. That trap card and the spell card in my hand. This game is pretty fun. In the next duel, I do end up rebuilding my deck. If you want to watch that, you can. I just take a bunch of stuff out and put stuff in because I got new things for it to make the deck more efficient, but I still ended up getting a bad hand. And what's funny is the guy quits at the end. That's the first time I've had anybody quit in a duel in person. Nobody's quit to me or surrendered, whatever you want to call it. Nobody's done that in person, and even in any other online dueling games, I've never had anybody quit. I think maybe he had something he could do to the card of D there, or card D, I think it's called. I could have that backwards. No, I had it right. Or yeah, card D. It's actually a pretty good card. I like it. It got me the things that I needed to stay in the duel, basically. I'm surprised he didn't do much of anything else other than what he does here. I think I'm gonna do a little story time on this video. So when I was in high school, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. In lunch, I used to play it in classes, and I used to play it after school with a bunch of friends. If any of you are watching, you know who you are. Shout out to y'all. Anyway, I think it was at lunchtime. We ended up having this huge, I don't even remember how we did it, but we did a tournament, I can't even say that word, sorry, but you know what I'm saying. Amongst ourselves, and we did a 6-way duel. It was crazy. And I ended up winning with my water deck. It was funny. One of my teachers absolutely hated that I would duel in her class, and I ended up telling her, I was like, Miss, I'm learning with this game. I'm already caught up in your class. I have nothing to do. My friend has nothing to do. Can we just learn in your class through this game some more? It's teaching us how to read more, even though some of the cards don't even have that much reading. And you memorize what's on there anyway. I told her it's teaching us math, which is actually pretty true, because a lot of math goes into this card game, and it's teaching us a lot of strategy. And she was like, you know what, you're right. This duel is halfway done. I bring out the same guy. We basically had the same stuff, but I had 2 cards that helped me out through this duel that he did not have, and that was the deciding factor pretty much. I think I took things out because I wasn't using some of the cards, and I got a bunch of new stuff. I need the, I think it's from the linked, but there's another version of the Lord of D in the linked game, and I forget its name, but it has a pretty good effect where you discard a spell or trap, and then you can get either Maleficent spell card, or you can get the Flute of Summoning Dragons, and it's really good. I wish that was for every turn, which it's not though. I attack his Blue Eyes, and then since this spell card's equipped effect, I can bring my Blue Eyes back, and then attack him directly for 3,000. I'm lucky that was a quick play spell, honestly. That got me the 3,000 that I needed to do onto him to make it a good duel. I could have brought out that other one, but there's honestly no point in my Blue Eyes White Dragons in the graveyard. That's what those decks are revolved around, so I'm gonna bring him out of there. I love this music though, honestly. You see my Dark Magician right there in the corner, just doing his little dance. This was honestly my first duel online though, and all the other duels that I was doing up till this, I was playing the story, the solo. I actually quite like the solo in this game because they give you the lore behind all of the cards that you can, behind the decks that they like are having you try to learn if you want to learn it. And some of the stories are pretty cool. I like the gems. I think they're like gem monsters. I forget their story because I don't got that good of a memory, but this duel is pretty much almost over. And I think he probably misplayed here, but you know, we all misplay sometimes. I might have misplayed too, but I figured I'd just keep those in my hand, so if I get another polymerization, I could just fuse them. Next turn I can summon one of my dragons that are in my hand with his effect. This duel was a pretty good duel overall though, honestly. We both did damage to each other, and we both almost had the same deck. I have the Power of Dragon decks, I think that's what it's called, because they give you an option of a Dragon deck, a Synchro deck, and an XZ's deck, I think. I could be wrong, but I picked the Dragon because I like dragons. I also really like Dark Magician though. In the Link game, the Legacy game, I'm pretty sure you've all heard of it by now. And that game has like a lot more decks, and if you all would like to see me duel in that game, I can show my Exodia deck that I have in there. I have a Warrior deck, I have a Dark Magician deck, but there's support cards in this game that game doesn't have that I'm eventually gonna have to get, and hopefully make the decks that I have from that game onto this game a lot better, because I think it's the OCG things that they're gonna be coming and bringing for more support. I take out some of the things because I figured I'd just add all the things that I've recently got. And even though I got a bad hand in this next duel, I believe that this deck could honestly be a solid deck with everything that goes on with it. The rest of the duel, the whole next duel actually, is kind of boring really, but if you all would like to watch it, that'd be cool. I just figured I'd show this deck and then show how I made it a little better from what I had it before, and then show the next duel and how even if you get a bad hand, you can still technically win, even though it takes a long time. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy and have a good day. Peace.